This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news of the business of podcasting. Brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Tom Webster. Here's what you need to know for today, Wednesday, October 11th. First, in Ad Age, nearly half the data used for ad targeting is wrong. According to TruthSet, a firm that evaluates consumer database accuracy, an important data match, anonymized email addresses with postal addresses, is right only 51% of the time. The proposed core problem seems to stem from pressure for larger data sets, leading to more known junk data being incorporated. Even data sets with low hit rates, such as one provider with a 44% accuracy to postal matches, have segments of good data that can return an 80 to 90% match rate. One proposed solution is to begin attaching metadata to each ID that tracks when the data was collected and the match was made, allowing datasets to purge older matches that have a higher chance of being inaccurate. A reminder to those in the podcast space to work with partners that are meticulous in both their accuracy and purging what they find to be inaccurate. AdExchanger reports that Hispanic audience measurement requires nuance, and we're still using blunt instruments. Hispanic audiences are a sizable demographic in the U.S., but as advertisers begin to engage with them, existing data and measurement methods run into issues. For instance, the 2020 census data on the Hispanic population in the U.S. is far from complete due to political efforts to discourage participation from immigrant communities. Even if the census were accurate, a simple yes-no box for whether someone is Hispanic strips away the cultural nuance that otherwise could benefit advertisers wanting to get away from pan-Hispanic campaigns. With more time and money invested in accurate population data, marketers can begin to go beyond generalized campaigns into making campaigns that authentically target specific cultural segments. Digiday reports that TV and film producers are preparing for potential post-strike production logjams. With the writers' strike, the WGA strike over, Hollywood is anticipating a production traffic jam once the SAG-AFTRA strike is concluded and everyone goes back to work at the same time. Due to the length of the strikes, the normally quiet period from November through the end of the year for productions will likely become a logjam. From actor scheduling conflicts to sound stages still holding sets built in the spring, film and television have new problems to solve in a post-strike rush. That's a predicament that could lead to more new productions being piloted as podcasts while they wait for the post-strike traffic jam to clear. And for the rest of the news, Signal Hill Insight's Paul Resmondel shows how one can measure streaming audio alongside podcasts. Acast's Megan Davis writes about the company embracing women podcasters in Saudi Arabia. Superstar HGTV couple Chip and Joanna Gaines are launching a podcast network in partnership with Warner Brothers Discovery's The Roost. I hope there's more shiplap. And Digiday Research collects their CMO strategies in one place, while Marketing Brew looks at the modern evolution of the marketing jingle, custom TikTok audios. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Brian Barletta, Gavin Gaddis, and me. This episode is hosted on Art19. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Tom Webster. Download us again tomorrow.